Since 1885, cowgirls like Annie Oakley, Calamity Jane, and Lucille Mulhall have wrote themselves into history books while wearing cowboy boots. Join us as we share the tales of today's most influential cowgirls and provide a glimpse of what it's like to walk in her boots.
I'm Kendra Santos. I'm a rodeo journalist. I love everything about what I do. I got my journalism degree at Cal Poly. I was rodeoing for Cal Poly, and then I actually went back to school and got my master's degree in business. And what happened? Typical Kendra, luckiest girl in the world. My career found me, and it's just like this week. Every story here has found me. The time of my life, but it's like, are you kidding me that I get paid to do this, right? Being a cowgirl to me is everything that being a cowboy is, as far as no excuses, work for what we want, can-do attitude, loyalty, integrity. Our handshake is our bond also. But as cowgirls, we can also be, daughters, wives, moms, sisters, and very loyal friends. And I'm really proud of who we are as cowgirls. A day at the NFR for me is first thing in the morning. I'm working on my first story of the morning. I have a TV script to write. I have a story to write for the Team Repping Journal, and that's while still sitting on the bed while Oat's handing me hot lemon water so that we stay healthy. And then it's on to the No Spin Rodeo live podcast for an hour at the South Point by the Benny Binion statue from 9:30 to 10:30. And then again, Oat's got the truck running out front at the South Point at 10:32, and then we haul butt out here to the convention center for the Oat Berries Junior Steer Wrestling World Championship. And so then from here, Oats steer wrestling is 12:30 to 1:30, and then about 1:15 I cut out and I run from the Central Hall where the Junior World Finalist is over to the South Hall where we go live from 1:30 to 2 with the Rodeo Deep Dive, and Amy Wilson's the host, and I meet the guests backstage ahead of time and we kind of talk a few minutes of whatever we have. Then it's straight at 2 o'clock. I haul butt again. Oat's got the truck running out front. Haul butt out there. We sometimes, if we can, we grab a quick bite somewhere, and then it's to the Thomas and Mack. We're to the Thomas and Mack by usually about 3. I write a story in the truck. He tries to take a cat nap or writes checks to junior steer wrestlers. Then for me, it's down in the tunnels. It's Justin Sports Medicine, coffee with Tandy Freeman before the rodeo starts, and then up to watch the rodeo with Oat. And then we haul back to the South Point, and he writes more checks, and I write more stories. If I could step into the boots and walk the walk of another cowgirl today, there would be 2, I think. I'd love to time travel and be one of the old-time women bronc riders. They were tough as hell, and I would love, way back in the day, a Mabel Strickland, a Tad Lucas. I think that would be really, really cool. And as far as today, I know exactly, and she doesn't wear boots to do it, but it would be, I would love to take a lap full speed ahead at Pendleton in the bare feet of Haley Proctor, a Roman riding those horses, hauling ass. I would love to do that once because it's a big, huge thrill for me to watch it, and I would love to give that a go.